We're going to go ahead and begin class. Shifting into consciousness, I want you to come to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Maybe you're seated on your shins, or maybe you're crisscross applesauce. It doesn't matter as long as it feels comfortable, right, and true for you today. Closing the eyes and allowing the hands to land either palms facing down on either knee for grounding or flipped up towards the sky in a position of receiving. I want you to bring consciousness to body and breath, taking some deep, intentional inhales in through the nose, holding for a few seconds at the top, and then allowing for a slow, intentional release back out through the nose or the mouth. Make these breaths super slow, slower than what feels comfortable, slower than what feels natural to you. Exploring each section of the breath and how it makes your body feel. How does breath interact with your sense of peace, your sense of stability, your sense of consciousness? Maybe even how does breath interact with discomfort? What do you notice in the stillness that you did not notice before you came into this room? Ooh, this space behind my leg feels tight. What is this I'm feeling in my neck? On your inhale, you bring awareness to these areas of the body, and on your exhale, you consciously ask them to relax. Maybe you sag the shoulders, allow them to droop down, melting down the back. You relax your jaw, let the lips hang open. Maybe you soften that space between your eyebrows. Allow the face to soften and relax. Ask your body, one muscle group at a time, to let go. What happens when you bring awareness into your body? Where can you assert more control in the let go? Paradoxical ideas that need each other. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift your hands out to the sides and then lift them up over your head, pulling the palms together down now to your heart center. Bow your chin into your chest. Take a moment here to set an intention for today's practice, a gift you will give to yourself. Do you need more self-compassion, more peace, more confidence, more love, more connection? Give it to yourself in today's practice. Inhale, lift the hands up over the head, palms stay together. Grow tall, and then exhale, split the fingers, pull the elbows down to your sides, opening the heart. Inhale, lift up nice and slow. Take your hands together, interlace the fingers, place them on the back of your head, allow the elbows to relax, let gravity pull your chin down into your chest to stretch to the back of your neck. Breathe. Inhale, open the elbows, open the chest, lift the head. And then go ahead and take that left hand, place it on the crown of the head. Take the right hand back behind you, roll the shoulder up into the ear, and then allow it to fall down. Take that left ear to the left shoulder. Create lots of space between your shoulder and the crown of your head. One nice, beautiful, long line. And breathe. Slowly tilt the chin back down into the chest, roll it up, and then go ahead and switch sides. Right hand comes to the top of the head, roll the left shoulder up, back and down, and then tilt right ear to right shoulder. Create space. You don't need to bounce it, you don't need to pull it. Allow gravity to create the stretch. Slowly tilt the chest or chin back down into the chest, circle half all the way up, and release. We're gonna roll up over the knees. Readying ourselves for cat-cow. First, find that fluidity through the spine. Move in a way that feels good. Wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Pay attention to what your body is asking for. Don't be afraid to feel silly. And then when you're ready, steady the body. Pull the belly button into the spine. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Scrunch that back to the sky. Tuck the tailbone underneath of you. And then inhale. Allow the belly to droop down as the heart and tailbone rises one. Exhale one vertebrae at a time. Blow the air out of the belly. Reach the spine. And then inhale, scoop the belly, lift the heart, lift the tailbone, press the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. One more iteration, one beat, one breath for movement. And then find stillness. Aligning the tailbone right over the knees. We're going to slowly walk the hands out in front of us, releasing the heart down to the mat. This is puppy pose. Your forehead can descend, your chest reaching down towards the ground. Active through the arms, like you're pressing into the middle finger and pointer finger. Fingertips spread wide. Breathe into that nice long line of the spine. And then slowly, keeping the forearms anchored to the ground, begin to shift your body forward, placing the shoulders above the elbow crease. We lift through the crown of the head. Relax your glutes. If you need to wiggle the hips into the ground to do so, that's okay. We're stretching not the low back, but that space above the low back. Right above that crease. Lift a little taller through the crown. Relax the belly. Relax the glutes. And then slowly begin to shift the hands beneath the shoulders. Release the heart. And press your weight back to all fours. You're going to tuck the toes now, taking the hands just one hand length in front of the shoulders, spreading the fingers wide, shoulder width apart. Deep breath in as you reach the heart forward. And exhale, keeping a micro bend in the knees. Lift the tailbone towards the sky and begin to pedal out the feet for your first downward facing dog with class. Strong through the arms, reaching the heart back towards those upper thighs, creating warmth in the low body, and then finding stillness, pressing the heart a little bit farther, reaching the tailbone another inch higher towards the sky, and then allow your heels to relax down. It's not about straightening the legs. Keep that micro bend at all times, protect the low back. It's about allowing gravity to move the heels down as you reach the tailbone up. Deep inhale in through the nose. Exhale, walk your feet towards your wrists. Bring the legs together, release the heart onto the thighs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, heart reaches forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Take the hands down and hop or step back to plank, releasing the shins for this first one. Tilt your hips forward. Create a long line from the top of your head to the base of your knees. Exhale, keep the elbows tight into the body. Hands should land beneath the shoulders. Relax the legs. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Press back, flip the toes, then the tailbone up. Downward facing dog. Come up onto the tiptoes here. Exhale, bend the knees. And then hop or step to the front of your mat, legs together, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, hop or step back to plank. Exhale, down through one, Vinyasa. Flipping onto the tops of the feet. We lift the heart, hover the thighs. Exhale, flip the toes. Send the tailbone back. Find that micro bend in the knees. One more time. Inhale onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees. Float forward, or Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive down. Plant the hands. Hop or step back. Move through your Vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Find strength in your down dog here. Pressing into those hands, lifting the tailbone. Allow your heels to fall a little bit closer towards the mat. We're going to practice our Ujjayi breath once more here. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through the mouth, H-A-Ah. One more time, inhale in. I want to hear you. Exhale, H-A. Last time through, inhale in. Exhale. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands at the front of your mat and relax into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. I'd like everybody to turn towards the side of the room. So you're going to flip. We're going to be working lengthwise on our mat here. Find your center. Pull your belly button in to the spine. And then interlacing all but your pointer finger and thumb. I want you to grow nice and tall. Inhale, lift the hands up overhead. Exhale, we're going to bend to the left. Take your left shoulder, press it forward, your right shoulder back, and come a little deeper. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, we're going to bend over to the right. Take your right shoulder forward, your left shoulder back. Bend a little deeper. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to prayer. We're going to take a wide stance on our mat here. Both toes flip towards the sky, and we're going to reach our hands out in front of us and then take them apart. Slowly, we're going to shoot our glutes to the back of the room, reaching the fingertips forward, creating a nice tabletop with that back. Exhale, go ahead and find a fold. Take your hands beneath the pelvis, the elbows face the back of the room. The heart reaches forward out in front of you. And then exhale, bend into those elbows a little bit more. Your inhale is an opportunity to lift through the heart to find posture. And your exhale is your opportunity to sink a little deeper into the pose. Slowly, we walk the hands back out in front of us, nice and straight. And at one vertebrae at a time, very slowly, we begin to rise. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine. Come all the way up. And then exhale, go ahead and take your hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers, pull the shoulders down. We're going to do the same thing, but with a shoulder rinse. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale slowly, allowing the heart to sink nice and slow. You're going to press back through those hands and allow them to fall forward. So we're keeping active here. Taking those hands, press them up and back, while allowing gravity to take them a little bit over in front of you. Inhale slowly, come to rise. One vertebrae at a time. Keep the belly button pulled into the spine. Release the hands, lift them up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to take those hands over to the left leg, and we're going to stretch into the inside of that opposite leg. Breathe. Keep your heart lifted. Inhale, come up. Exhale, over to the other side. Your toes continue to point forward. Sinking into that heel. Stretching into the opposite inner thigh. Inhale, we rise up, lift the hands, and then step back in. Feet come together. Face the front of the room. Inhale, reach the arms up as one. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release the hands and hop or step back to plank. Move through one Vinyasa. Nice and slow, one breath per movement. meeting in downward facing dog. Breathe. Slow down the breath. Slowly release your shins down to the mat. Taking the knees wide, the big toes together. Reach your hands out in front of you, child's pose. Become aware of your body, of sensation flowing through you, of your breath. Inhale in through the nose. And exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Taking your left hand on top of the right. Keeping your tailbone grounded to your heels, stretched through that side body. Breathe into the tightness, into the tension. Ask for release. Ask for softness. Slowly unwind back to center, and then over to the left. Taking the right hand over the left. Breathe into the side body. Tailbone grounds to heels. Sending breath to tension. Inhale back to center. A big stretch forward. And then slowly walk the torso up. We're going to take those heels out from under us and come to lay on our backs. Can feel the space that's in between. Feet come about 6 inches or so away from the glutes. Palms ground down into the mat, walking the shoulders away from the ears. Press your back flat into the mat by tilting your pelvis towards your nose. Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, lift your hips towards the sky, taking your hands underneath of you, interlacing the fingers. And while keeping that flat back position, squeeze your glutes. Squeeze the outside of your hips. Pull your belly button into your spine and hold here and bridge. Become aware of tension in your glutes. Let go of tension in the hamstrings. Your booty keeps you up here. Belly button into spine will help you intensify the squeeze. A few more breaths. Exhale, release. Pull your knees into your chest. Cross your ankles. And go ahead and move the knees in little circles clockwise. Nice and slow. switch directions. Uncross the ankles at center. Go ahead and take your left leg, extend it long. Pull your right knee into your right armpit. Pull it center, and then lift the foot up towards the sky, keeping a micro bend in the knee. Pull into the chest ever so slightly, a stretch through the hamstring. Bend through the knee and extend that leg long. Pull the left knee into the left armpit. Pull that leg center, grab behind that hamstring, and lift the foot towards the sky. Keep a micro bend. Little pull. Bend the knee. Extend that leg long. Allow your arms to relax at your sides, your heels at the wide edges of your mat as we move into final Shavasana. What's going on in your body? And what is going on in your mind? How do they connect? If your mind is buzzing, I urge you to invite in the energy of presence by gently brushing the thoughts away in favor of awareness. Taking your attention intentionally to the 3 parts of breath, to the music itself, to the feel of the room, the temperature, the smells. Use this time to grow those areas of the mind responsible for more control, values, alignment, creativity, empathy, and along with our intention, will grow our quality of life. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take one last deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. As you feel ready and led, you can begin to awaken the body. Maybe taking a big stretch in either directions, maybe simply wiggling the fingers and the toes. There is no right way. Whatever feels good, right, and true for you. Thank you for joining me for class today. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like, or you can begin to pack up your stations. As always, if you have feedback around different areas of the body you'd like to address, different flows you'd like to try, different meditation styles to play with, please reach out. The light in me sees, honors, and appreciates the beautiful light in each of you. Namaste.
You